How's it going, everybody? I'm with the Kuzo, Imad Asoufy. He is in the building today. You know, I had to go get an oil change from Fordson Quick Lube. Shout out to Imad though, by the way. Thank you for being able to do this interview with us for MotivateMe313, man.
Anything for you, man.
I appreciate it, man. So first and foremost, make sure we can speak loud so that people can hear you, because you know we got a lot of cars running through. We're on Ford Road, by the way. Shout out to Fordson Lube. We appreciate you guys. Again, I thank you again for doing this interview. So can you tell us about yourself, Imad?
Yeah, my name is Imad Asoufy, 33 years old, born and raised on the east side of Dearborn. Just a regular kid, regular guy, nothing special. Yemeni American, proud of my heritage, proud of where I come from.
What schools you do go to growing up in Dearborn?
Grew up, went to Lowry, K through 8. I went to Fordson High School for my high school years. I did a couple of semesters at Henry Ford College, and then I really started working after that. Started working.
Okay, so what made you want to get into the business of the oil change business and own Fordson Quick Lube?
After high school, my uncle Brian, he came to me with an opportunity. Told me he was opening a business in Georgia, an oil shop. So I was eager, I was 18 at the time, eager to move out, do my own thing, you know what I mean? So that's where I really learned the business. I moved down to Georgia around 18, got to know the business, came back up, and I was pretty good at the trade. And I worked until I was able to, do my own thing.
Okay. And so now you own this place right here?
Yeah, I'm a co-owner. Me and my partner, his name's Abdul, very good guy. We both opened this place over here, yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And so you also are running, or first of all, the Asoufy family, very strong in the Dearborn community, strong everywhere. But, if you say, hey, I know that my cousin Asoufy, everybody knows the Asoufy family all day. Alhamdulillah, man, mashallah. But I wanted to ask you, so, your dad started the Asoufy Tax Services in Dearborn, East Dearborn. Mm-hmm. So, how is it like running running a business that your dad started from the ground up that a lot of people know about?
Yeah, so he started doing taxes out of his basement. Ended up being very good at what he did. This is the days where he was filling out taxes by pencil, and ended up opening up an office in the South End. As a kid, I grew up, watching him do all this stuff. I used to love helping him out. Pull up right here. What's up, man? He got you.
Taking care of customers. No, you good. Keep it going. Go ahead. It's part of it.
Yeah. So I always seen him. I always seen my dad working growing up, man. I used to love working with him. So later on in the years, he opened up his own office in the South End, Asoufy Taxes, and then he started to dabble with immigration. Got really good at that, and he just did that full time. At the same time, working at Chrysler full time. So he was a real good role model in my life. I learned a lot from him. He set good work ethics into our family. He always taught us good. We grew up in an Islamic background, so the ethics, our morals were, mainly good. Growing up, work hard, tell the truth. You don't have to do, you know what I'm saying? Be proud of where you are. So those were the things I see in him. He set the examples for us growing up. So growing up, watching these things, it was humbling for me, man. I was proud of what my dad done and who he is today. So,
By the way, I just want to quickly mention, as Asoufy Asoufy, for those of you that are wondering, that's Asoufy is his father, and also it is Asoufy Tax and Immigration Services. I'm glad that you mentioned that. They do both, and his dad was working full-time at Chrysler while doing all that. So talk about a great story right there. So my next question to you is, what advice did your dad, Asoufy, give you about running business and about running the Asoufy Tax and Immigration Services? So what kind of advice did he give you?
He really set examples, I was always there shadowing him, watching what he did. So watching him, watching what he did, those were my examples and teachings growing up, you know what I mean? Anything, of course, I would mess up, he'd try to, correct me, you know what I mean? But that was the kind of person he was, he always, he'd always teach you through his examples, what he did. It was great, like I said, man, he's a very hard worker. He's a great role model for us, man. I love my old man. He did, sacrificing, just watching them, what they went through, through their days and what they sacrificed for us is very humbling for me, man. And just follow in his footsteps is really what I want to do, man. You know, he's a good guy. So.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah,
And then I just want to quickly mention that, yeah, he's still taking care of his customers, making sure that they're good. I just want to mention that, like, did he give you any advice about life? You know, like, what does he tell you about life and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, you can pull it up right there. Okay, Khalas, I'll be right there. Just 1 second. Growing up, the examples that he gave us was really, you know, just be a good person, work hard. Mainly, most of all the Yemeni fathers, you know what I mean, what they give. Just be a good person in life. Don't cheat nobody. You know, just always try to exceed the expectations. Do the best that you can do. Those were the examples that he gave us growing up, man. And I loved him, man. I'm humble for him. He sent me to be the man, molded me to be the man that I am today. You know?
All right, and so my last 2 questions is, what gets you up every morning? What is your motivational factor, man?
Man, my family is the biggest motivation for me, man. And at the same time, to try to be a better person, man. I try to be a better person every day. I try to criticize myself. I wake up from my family, man, my wife, my mom, my dad. Those are the people who motivate me every day, man. My family.
For sure. And then my last question is, for someone who may walk in the same or similar footsteps as you, what advice would you give them? Motivate me.
Man, the best advice I can give to anybody watching this video is just always, man, do the best that you can do in anything that you do, man. You know what I mean? Just it don't matter what it is, man. Just try to separate yourself from others, because that's what it takes to be different. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to be normal, then you know that's a different talk. But if you want to be a little bit different, you got to give a little bit extra effort, and just be the best you can be. That's pretty much the best advice I could give.
All right, there you guys go again. Fordson Quick Lube. We are in the building. This is the number right here. Open 7 days a week. Shout out to Imad. Thank you for doing an interview on Motivate Me 313, and thank you guys for tuning in.